Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today, the 24th day of June 2021, we're here to talk about Clover Health investments. You guys can see from the title of this video, this particular stock is the subject of the newest short squeeze. Why do I say that? Well, look at this article. This is from Business Insider. Clover Health jumps 20% as Redditors cheer the company's acknowledgement that the stock is the target of a short squeeze. Really? Okay. We're going to talk about this article, but if you're not new to our particular channel, you know that we strictly focus in on the price. We are getting in a position so that we can dominate in the space, whether the price go higher or whether it even goes lower. This your first time here, and you actually see that there's someone placing predictions on price charts in anticipation as to where market is going to go, you need to join us. Join our team because we're making some powerful moves in the stock market, giving everyone who sees our videos, who's on our community, a heads up. This is where the market is anticipated to go. And if you want to learn more, what better place to do it than following us? So we recommend that you hit the like button, share, and subscribe here to the channel, because we're not going to pump you up. We're not going to hype you up. We're not even going to gas you up into thinking that everything will always go higher in price. We're realists. We understand that value also, or products also, decrease. I mean, look at our last price prediction in Clover Health. We told you all that the price was going to go lower, and that is precisely what occurred. Precisely. So we're going to give you all that towards the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned in and keep it locked right here on this channel. But first, let's go through this article, right? It's from Market Insider, okay? From Natasha Daly. She's the one who wrote this article. And it was about 2 days ago that she posted this to their website, Markets Insider. So apparently the title kind of insinuates that Redditors are happy because Clover Health acknowledges that it is the product or the target of a short squeeze. Okay. I went and highlighted some things already on this particular article. I will have the link to it just in case you all want to read a little bit more. Okay. First thing, Clover Health shares surged 20% Tuesday amid hype. You see that? We're not about that hype, but apparently Market Insider is. From hype from Reddit retail traders. Redditors on popular investing threads cheered the opportunity for a short squeeze. Is that right? Tuesday, amid excitement over a short squeeze. That is the basis as to what they're justifying why Clover Health went higher in price, right? That's the reason. It's because of hype. It's because of attention on Reddit from Redditors that's trying to acknowledge and say that, hey, Clover Health said that this company is now the target, or these stocks is now the target of a short squeeze. Let's jump on board. That's what they're trying to tell us on this article. Now, discussions on the popular day trader forum pointed to a Monday filing from the company that mentioned a short squeeze of the stock. So apparently the CEO or a higher level official of Clover Health made mention about their stock being a short squeeze. Okay. Now, in that filing, listen to this. Clover cautioned traders from investing in the company stock because of speculation that it's the target of a short squeeze. So now you got Clover Health telling us, don't invest. Be very careful in joining the bandwagon and purchasing our stock. They're telling us don't invest in Clover Health just because it's being a target of a short squeeze. And I quote, investors that purchase shares of our Class A common stock during a short squeeze may lose a significant portion of their investment, the company said. What does he or she know that the Redditors don't know? Why would you come out with that particular statement? This is the filing right here. Okay, Form S1 to Form S4. So like I said, if you guys want to read all of this, you can. But for us, the information is already jotted on the price chart. Like people's convictions are already there. So this is already old news. If anyone who is really active in this market for Clover Health have already done their conviction and their expectations as to where market is going to go. So if you want to, you go ahead and check that out though. Now, even amidst what the company has said in regards to purchasing their Class A common shares, the stock still jumped 20% on Tuesday because retail traders on Reddit investing threads cheered the opportunity to drive losses among short-focused hedge funds betting against Clover. The rally follows another surge earlier this month, with Clover shares soared more than 80% in a single day of trading. Reddit investing threads, about 12% of posts use the words short or squeeze in relation to Clover, according to Hype Equity. Now, we need to understand that anyone who is shorting the market in Clover Health are also participating in these Reddit forums. So for Market Insider to come through and try to insinuate that these are just regular retail traders, you might want to think differently. Because if you are a hedge fund who has an interest to increase the price in Clover Health, then of course you would come through the Reddit train, the Reddit spreads and threads, and try to get the hype started, to try to get people to jump on the bandwagon of these short squeezes that's running rampant in the stock market. This is what's going on. That's why I wanted to tell you, if you're a part of our team, our community, that there are no friends in the market. It would be ignorant of us to think that the other hedge funds that has an interest of higher price in Clover Health, that they wouldn't be in the mix of this, trying to drum up a lot more demand and interest so that they can offload their shares into the market to the unsuspecting general public, right? Despite the warnings of losses from the company, Redditors weren't fazed. Instead, they wanted to buy even more. "I'm in," said one Redditor with 58,000 Comic Karma points. Just because the individual is on Reddit stating "I'm in," that could be a hedge fund that wrote that, right? That could be a hedge fund that's trying to offload millions of shares in Clover Health. So he has to drum up the interest. He has to drum up the demand to where he can actually do it, right? Redditors have been known to target companies with high short interest in the past, and Clover has a short volume ratio of about 26%, according to fintel.io. Okay. The meme stock craze has caused many short sellers to run from their bearish bets on small to mid-sized companies, according to data from Barclays. But there are still several companies like Clover with high short interest. Short seller Hindenburg Research targeted the company in a February report, causing shares to plummet. Meanwhile, retail traders have poured into the stock, sparking several rallies. Okay. So back in February, the market in Clover Health went from $13 all the way back down to $7. So Hindenburg Research, when they came out with that report in February, I'm not necessarily sure what day it was, but the price of Clover Health dropped all the way down to $7. Do you think that they got out their position? Do you think they finally bought back those shares that they shorted and profited handsomely in the market? Of course they did. So now, where are we going to go in the market in Clover Health? Let's do this real quick. Like I said, congratulations to you who saw our last video in Clover Health on June 16th. You capitalized on 15.5% right there on the 18th of June, definitely on the 21st of June. We caught the market right there. So let's take that away. So now, first thing I wanted to show you is that the market volume in Clover has been on the increase. So what in the world is going on? We're seeing the bigger institutions participate now in this stock, plain and simple. What we have right here is regular retail traders, right, who cannot impact the price of Clover Health. Only big institutions can actually have an impact on where price really is going to go. Okay, so now we need to zoom in on those 2 days and see whether or not the market was buying or whether or not the market was selling. So let me look at this on an hourly time frame. Let's break this down a little bit further. Okay, so this is the 5-hour time frame. Okay, now we're going to make the reasoning if to expect the market price in Clover to go higher. Okay, these two 5-hour price bars says a lot. Why? Because the volume came through. This tells us the footprint as to where these big institutions participated in the business transactions of buying and selling this stock. Now, question: the market sold on those two 5-hour price bars, no doubt. It sold. Somebody came into the market and offloaded an immense amount of Clover Health stock in the market. But take a look at the result. Did the market fall? No, it didn't. So as we do this price prediction, the market support, in order for us to see a continuation of movement higher in Clover Health, is at $12. Okay. The expectation of Clover Health trading sideways with the prospect of higher price movement is still on the table so long as price trades above $12. Just that simple. Now, let's look at this on a 2-hour time frame. Okay. You can also see here on the 2-hour time frame that the market is in a slight uptrend. Okay. We're in a slight uptrend in this space in Clover, which is pretty good. So now I'm not going to be one of these outlandish predictions to where I'm telling you the market in Clover Health is going to hit triple digits. That is going to hit $50 or that is going to hit $75 or $100. I'm not going to give you that. We are more realistic in terms of where price is going to go. So I'm seeing that the market in Clover can hit some restriction around 16. That would be, well, I would say right here around $15.70, give or take, right there around that price. All the way up here to 16. Okay, I can see that. I told you that $12 would be our support area. So we're going to be on the lookout for that as well. Then look at this on a 45-minute. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, so we're going to play that right there just like it is. $15.67, give or take, is where we're going to expect the market price to go, ultimately back up here towards 16 as our ultimate TP price. And that is about it. That still gives us 16% though in profitability and market movement in Clover Health, right? We're not here to be greedy and we're not here to be fearful. We're here to be reasonable into where we're expecting the price to go. So I want you all to tell me, where do you think Clover Health is going to go now? Do you think we still have the propensity to see higher price movement, or do you think we're going to go back down to lower prices? Let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. Welcome to the team and call the market.